Hello, everybody, and welcome to the family room. Woo-hoo! Yeah, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Anyway, hi. How you doing? We have no idea what we're doing today. Like, we asked each other, like, hey, what do we want to do today? And we were like, Exactly. So, we're just gonna spin around in F5 for a while. But yeah, no real plans. I think, like, we still need to finish tearing apart the old map. And
wait, we didn't do that yet?
I don't know, actually. I have, like, no idea. Hey, Cotton, how you doing? And, like, we have to decide on, like, what new map we're gonna do. And,
are we doing the Witch Kitty?
That's what I would like to do, yes. So, like, and Thomas has bunches of stuff to work on, like the sewers and the catacombs, which are two different things, by the way. And both really super cool. You're different. Hey! Hey!
Hi, good to meet you.
Hey! Hey! That's different!
Yeah!
Yes, Thomas, I mean the vaults. But that's different.
Yes. So my Minecraft username has transitioned now. Yes, Thomas?
Thomas has to come stare above your head now.
Ooh, cake!
Ooh, cake! Is it the flower guy sell cake? Woohoo!
Yay!
I love cake villagers! I love cake. Cake is like one of the most useless but coolest foods in Minecraft.
Totally. It's even cooler since the update where you can now stick candles on it.
Yes. Why is there cake in the kitty litter now? That's not where that goes!
What have these cats been eating? Captain Caracal, unnamed black kitty. What have you guys been eating?
I do need to name you. So the question is, when it comes to naming cats, should I stick to the naming of cats? Or should I go with a different theme?
Well, the naming of cats, something.
The naming of cats is a difficult matter.
That's it. It isn't just one of your
everyday games.
You may think that at first I'm as mad as a hatter.
When I say a cat must have
3 different names.
Yes, almost every single world that I play in, when I actually concentrated on collecting cats, all of my cats have cats names. Cats. Yes. And my black... This comes to up because we just talked about my black cat is unnamed. So, I don't know. I don't know. Did I name my cats? Well, I know that we were already talking that, like, this guy was going to be Bustifer Jones because he took, like...
White spats.
In white spats. Because he is... he ate, like, half a stack of fish before he tamed. Because Bustifer Jones is not skin and bones. In fact...
Yeah, I got no HUD. Am I getting booted? Can you see me moving?
Yeah, you're moving. You okay? You're just trying to distract me so you could sleep?
No, like I have no... usually I have 2 HUDs. I have the one over my toolbar and I have the one in the top left-hand corner. The one over the toolbar is not there. That usually means I'm being booted.
Yeah, when vanilla TweaksHud disappears, it usually means you're getting booted. But you're right here and moving around. You look like you got decent ping.
Maybe it's just confused by my change of usernames.
It maybe.
When I initially tried to log into Realms, it was like username cannot be verified. Goodbye.
Yeah, well, like Realms was being poopy with me too for like a similar reason. Maybe that was why Realms was being poopy with me, because it couldn't recognize you.
Yeah, because I was being confused. Confusing. But yeah, well, you noticed I changed my name in chat, but you didn't notice I changed my Minecraft username until I pointed it out.
Well, like I wasn't.
I just combined the two. Now everyone can be confused.
Well, I saw your name in chat on Twitch first. You know, because it's I have chat open while I'm playing, and I hadn't actually seen you yet. Like I hadn't seen your login thing because my chat isn't persistent. I hadn't looked at it, and I wasn't on when you logged on, so I didn't see it.
I also, and this is foolish of me, but I made a really cool banner to put over on my Twitch page, and then put it up, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you can't see any of it because there's a big square chunk cut out in the middle where everything goes.
Yeah, for the video picture window thing. Yeah.
Exactly, and like everything of interest is behind that. But trust me, it looks really cool. Maybe I'll upload it to Discord. You can see.
That would be cool. Does this mean you're thinking of actually like doing streamy stuff soon? Maybe? Possibly? Or are you just still being like, you know, your cool aloof self?
Well, I don't know. If I get this weekend job, now I have weekdays free.
That would be
We'll
nice.
have to see.
But anyway, I was like doing stuff and I got distracted. I wasn't really doing a lot of stuff though. Decoration? No. What decoration? What? Okay. Base cake. Yeah, I'm gonna go run to look at the map thing. I can't remember if we finished tearing that down or not. And while I'm there, I might as well put down the wizard kitty.
There. Twitch banner uploaded to Discord.
I think it's probably just Realms is having issues. Oh, it's because I went through a portal. Realms does weird glitchy things when people are going through portals. Nope. Esmeralda is still here in all of her glory.
Yay! Oh wait, so we haven't torn it down yet. Got it. Well, I have a small project I want to do, and then I'll come help.
Oh, yeah, you guys work on your stuff, and maybe I'll just tear this down. Because I know Thomas has like 500 million projects going at this time, too.
And look at my banner and tell me how cool it is.
Okay, I will go do that. Hold on. You can't talk while I'm doing it, though, because if I scroll away from the thingy. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. That's a really nice banner. I like that.
Thank you. Too bad you can't see it, like on Twitch.
You know, I just said that people can't hear you when I'm don't have the game chat. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry.
So too bad you can't see it on Twitch. Because of the big square. And I just toggled my coordinate hub. It's back now. So maybe it's linked to your username somehow.
Maybe. I'm unsure how that works. I mean, I can pop over and ask on the MiniHud Discord, but I mean, it's working
Yeah, it
now,
doesn't
so...
really. Yeah, it doesn't really. It was just weird.
That's not what I meant to do. Come back.
Where's the gold farm?
on, I'll go into Nether again and find it for you. The gold farm is
There's two different signs going from the home portal to the portal part. I guess it's equal distance no matter which way you go.
kinda, yeah. Oh, let me add, like, actually share the thingy in chat.
I think it's 18. Thank you.
Thomas is just wallpapering the entire building with, well, it's not really wallpapering really, with cakes now. The entire village is going to be nothing but cakes when I get back. Which, I mean, fair. Cakes are awesome. Stop jumping into the ocean! You know, it occurs to me, I wonder how many people, who, regularly watch this, in VODs or watch on stream, got the MSD2K reference.
Lady Willen.
That's a distant future.
Here we go.
Are you all healed up?
Oh, that wasn't the project. I had 36 apples. I wanted to make them all golden apples.
Oh, okay. Golden apples are yummy.
I figured they go well with the golden carrots. Besides, if we wanted to, like, breed horses.
Yeah. We don't really use horses much on this server. Even like before we got our wings, we didn't really use anything. Like the only one we used was taxi and cab.
Yeah.
And you use Zippy occasionally, but mostly just to be silly.
Clearly, Zippy is a fine mode of transport, I'll have you know. Blast furnaces are out of fuel over here. Let's throw some coal in it.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, we need like to get like a whole bunch of fuel to put in there, but I just keep forgetting because I need to decide like what to use for fuel and then get it. I could just keep like making you fill it with coal, but then like you have to go search for more coal. And
That would be terrible.
I know.
I'm putting 2.5 stacks of coal in it.
Hello, random trader llama. Where's your trader? Eh. Yeah, I feel ya. It's too bad you can't actually direct trader like llamas when you're on them. You can ride them, you can sit on them, but you can't actually direct them. You can't. Like,
Yeah, that is kind of a bummer, isn't it? Hey, llama. Maybe you should put axolotls in this store. Just saying.
instead of having like alligators in the sewer, we'll have axolotls.
Axolotl gators. There, I now have 42 golden apples in my food box. And 2 enchanted golden apples.
So I spent a large chunk of this afternoon making some map art maps. And I know that like there's actually like nobody watching right now, so I feel kind of silly. I want to talk about this with chat, and there's no chat right now.
I'm in chat.
You're in chat, but you're also here. But anyway, I spent a large chunk of this afternoon making map arts. In specific, I was making map arts of pride flags. And I plan on sharing them so that everybody can use them, the schematics, So like anybody can make them, like wherever, like on your server you can get the schematic and make them. Most of them are carpets because I was like, I wanted to make them as simple as possible, and most of the flags that I was looking at on Wikipedia, their color schemes were pretty simple and would work with carpets pretty easily. But there's a small handful that in order to make them look even semi-decent or close to the actual flag in relation to the other flags, I needed to use some kind of out there materials. Specifically, the Pride flag, instead of using red carpet for the red stripe, uses crimson nylium. But that's only like 1/7 of the flag, you know? So that's like maybe a chest worth of nylium, if. So that's not too bad. No, I think it's a little bit more than a chest worth of nylium, actually. But I wanted to make the flags as like simple to make as possible. And carpet is one of the easiest ones. But there's like other handful of other ones, like the lesbian flag. I broke this down instead of it. Like the lesbian flag uses orange terracotta and I think crimson slabs. I have to go back and double check to make it look right. And one of the, I think the polyamorous flag? I can't remember now, but there's another flag. The polyamory flag, yes, uses warped hyphae, which is like 1/3 of the entire flag is warped hyphae, which is like a lot because like an entire map art map takes about like 9.5 chests or 9.5 shulker boxes of blocks. So like that's a lot of warped hyphae to have to gather, and it has to be the hyphae, not the log. I like was looking, and the log, even if you like, well, actually I don't know, but on the website logs give different color than the hyphae. And I don't know if like if you placed like a log sideways, if it would give you the proper hyphae color or not. You keep breaking the block. Or is that the one that was been broken and nobody like replaced it? And you just built over it? There's a bunch of weirdos. Like a little worried that like people would complain. So I tried to make them as simple to make as possible, but there are a handful of them that are a bit difficult to get the supplies for, or a bit of a grind.
And you're giving these away free?
Yeah. Also, I'm like what flags do people want? I did like the majority. I didn't do the demi girl and demi boy flags.
You do the girly flag?
The what?
Girly, femby.
No, I didn't do the I didn't do the demi or either the demi flags.
There's more than that. I'm not talking about the demi girl flag. I'm talking about the girly flag.
No, I did NB though, and I did bi because of course I did. And I did aro ace and asexual and aromantic, all three. I did the gay and lesbian flag, which I think is semi-ridiculous, but there you go. And stuff. But I know that there was still like a handful of flags that I know that like are out there that I didn't do. And I'm like, should I do them? Or should I wait until somebody requests them and then do them? I don't know.
Did you do the pan flag?
I did do the pan flag. And the Omni.
Omni too? Nice.
Omni's actually kind of pretty. I did it a bit simplified. I could have gone back. I did black for the little middle stripe, but on the flag it's actually more of like a warped hyphae color. But once again, I was like, it looked okay with black. But I might go back and change it to like warped hyphae. Oop, bad break.
Yeah, the girl bee flag is the one. It's like the primrose.
I don't think I saw that one on Wikipedia.
Possibly.
I was looking at the main Wikipedia pride flag.
Yeah, it's not one of the better ones. Are you collecting candles?
Yeah. Just going around the map in a spiral.
Like not straight at all.
I don't know, like, if straight is attraction to the opposite gender, and you don't, like, really have a gender, you're non-binary.
Then if you're attracted to anyone with a gender, you're straight.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Let's try that.
Either way, I think I'm probably going to hold off for a while before I put the map schematics up anyways, because I might want it to be a handful of them. Make more, and I don't want to like put them out there and then make more and have people have like downloaded it and have to go back and re-download it, because that's always obnoxious. But maybe I'll look up the girl bee flag and make that one just for you.
Woohoo! I mean, it's not like I'm going to go out and like map art the whole flag by myself. Like we only have one map art platform on this server, and this is a community project.
I mean, I could make you your very own map art platform if you wanted.
Because you saw how much I jumped to help whenever we were doing map art over here.
Oh, I know, right? Although, like, map art is like if it's mostly carpets, and especially if you use like Litmatica's Easy Place, it's actually pretty quick to build map art.
I helped with the key. Oh, there's even cake here.
Oh, that was the cake I had in my inventory. The wizard key takes a lot less variety of blocks. I mean, there's still a lot of blocks. Most of it's white though for the background, so it'll be a relatively easy build compared to the last couple.
Wait, why is there brown terracotta and the green terracotta chairs?
Because brown terracotta and gray terracotta are nearly indistinguishable, and I probably just accidentally put one instead of the other.
This is chaos.
I know. I was thinking of doing like an actual like sorting system. Oh, I haven't been picking up blocks. I better go stash them.
Oh, that would be lovely.
But
I think I mentioned that like this is like.
Except for the problem is I'd actually have to make a new platform just for the sorting system. Because, yeah. And most of it would still be miscellaneous trust. Maybe that'll be one of my projects in like another stream, making an actual full sorting system.
Miscellaneous?
Yeah, clay is nice. Yeah. See, now this would be where I would ask chat, like, what pride flags would you want? Hey, if you're watching this on a VOD over on like YouTube or something, feel free to leave a comment and tell me what kind of pride flags you would want.
Probably leave a comment.
Because it's probably going to be a while before I actually post this anywhere for people. Ah, Jesus Christ. That startled the crap.
Ooh, very, very bright.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening.
Maybe we'll get a skelly trap.
The Astral Campgrounds got a skelly trap on their map, on the map art platform. We still have 2 skelly horses over on the map art platform, by the way. If anybody from Astral is watching and you want a skelly horse, we've got 2 over on the map art platform. Feel free to come get it. They've already got saddles and everything. At the time of this recording. If you're watching this on a VOD, double check with me to be sure. Because the map art platform is a bit of a hike even via the nether. But still, you know.
I'm collecting blocks of chocolate. Yeah, the thunder and lightning and rain.
Galileo Figaro. Now I've got that running through my head. Thomas Lama experienced kinetic energy.
Are you flying in the sewers there, sir?
Flying in the sewers without a totem.
Don't get yeah, grab a totem while you're back at home. And don't get the town blown up by creepers. Do you need us to sleep? Okay.
You really are like lowering the sewer in cakes now.
Yeah, cakes in the sewer would be gross. Come on.
Well,
Were you hit by lightning?
No, but that was like really close. We got TNT. No, sleep. We've got TNT.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Going to the bed now.
I forgot about the TNT. I think we might have accidentally blown up part of the map art platform.
Really?
I think that's what I heard. I'm going over here now.
I think Thomas slept before I did. Thank you, Thomas.
I'm just gonna pick this TNT up right now because that sounded like really explodey.
I'm not seeing any signs of explosion.
Yeah, it looks okay to me.
More TNT over here.
Well, that's good then. I really did have a moment of panic when I realized that we still had TNT. Is that all the TNT? Was just that trial the color?
I think so.
Okay. I was like, at first I thought it was the sound of a skeleton trap going, because it sounded like different, but.
Back to the chocolate. Oh, this chocolate's green.
Maybe it's matcha chocolate.
Ooh, yum. Do you remember the green tea fake ice cream we used to get?
Oh my god, yes. I was just thinking about that too. That was so good. I don't even remember what brand it was though. It was like
Hippie.
Yeah, it was soy ice cream. It was green tea flavored, and it was like really, really sweet.
Soy dream, maybe?
Maybe. I really don't remember. Promise this looks delicious. Are you blowing stuff up over there? Are the creepers blowing things up over there? That's probably more accurate.
Soy Dream does make a matcha ice cream. The container doesn't look familiar to me, but it might have changed in the last 10 years. That's the last time.
10 years, my dearest. That was easily 15 years ago by now.
So the container might have changed.
Yes.
But I should make homemade green tea ice cream.
Yes. Like matcha ice cream or green tea ice cream?
Whatever.
It probably will have to be green tea ice cream because matcha is like sweet.
Carpet breaks. I'm trying to pick up chocolate. Keep accidentally breaking carpet. You know, I even boosted your announcement of your stream
Oh, I appreciate that.
over in Macedon.
Yeah, a couple people, Cotton and Lee, also boosted me. If Voided Main catches it, he'll sometimes boost it too. But Voided Main's off in German time.
Yeah, I know. So she's totally different time schedule. Although she was streaming shortly before, just ended shortly before we started. Like maybe an hour or two before.
I'm still like I'm perpetually behind on reading Mastodon, so I didn't notice that.
I just noticed because I have three recommended streams on my Twitch page. It's you and Cotton and Voided. I was just mucking around a bit with my Twitch page.
Oh yeah, as one does.
Exactly. Perchance I will stream someday.
I gotta look into that like guest star thing because like we could probably do something like that where we each guest star on each other's streams when we stream family playtime.
Yeah, if there was something about guest starring on the creator page.
Yeah, I gotta look up exactly what that entails because it's like like every time I look at it, like just like superficially, it's really super vague about how exactly it works.
Cool, dude. How did?
No.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, well, you're lucky they have sewers at all, that you know, from a medieval point of view.
Yeah, I mean, we're semi-medieval, semi-space age, so things are a little confusing.
Yeah, we're a little weird.
Digging up mud bricks right now, which reminds me that we still need to put pathways and stuff through the village too at some point. But I know that was your project. Hello, Lee. Welcome. Oh dear, not the creepers. Thomas was just battling with them a little while ago. Once again, tearing down another map and just chatting about pride flags.
And green tea ice cream.
Oh.
Well, I know David Leibowitz has a recipe, so maybe that'll be the next flavor item.
By the way, highly recommend David Leibowitz's A Perfect Scoop. It's a ice cream recipe book, and it is amazing.
It is. It's totally awesome. It's I think first revised edition at this point. So get the revised edition. But yeah, David Leibowitz is awesome. If you just want to try some of them out, you can find some of the recipes from it online, and it's really yummy. It's raining terracotta, hallelujah, it's raining terracotta. I got all my bars. I don't have anything set up to show my Creepers are almost as evil as chickens. Huh?
Chickens are evil, although ever since I started making chicken farms with the automatic Bernie stuff, they seem to be rather afraid of me and leaving me mostly alone nowadays.
You know, we used to play with a mod where you could every now and then you would find demon chickens that would be really badass. You remember that one, Thomas?
Was that the Thomas says that was?
I don't think so.
Thomas thinks.
Oh yeah, they were mustache chickens, right? But no, this was a different mod I'm thinking of.
Ever since our Family Realm season 1, I have had a thing about chickens because I built my base on in a hole in a plains area. I was very hobbitish, and I was wasn't really big base buildy stuff and everything.
Yep. Sorry to interrupt, but it was Abyssal Craft.
Abyssal Craft. That's
Abyssal Craft. Yeah, it was very Cthulhu kind of mod. That's pretty cool. There were Yog, what you call it is. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, our Family Realm Season 1 was my first time playing Minecraft. And I had a big plains, and we ended up fencing this big giant, section of the plains off. And I had, rainbow sheep. And they were all, super free range. That's why we fenced it off. And I had, a whole bunch of rainbow, all sorts of different color sheep. And, of course, it was plains, so we'd get chicken spawns in there. And so you pick up a chicken egg every now and then walking through the base. And Thomas, whenever he picks up a chicken egg, has to throw it. So we started getting so many chickens, like so many chickens in this big fenced-in area that was essentially my base area.
And remember, we're vegetarian Minecraft, so we don't kill the animals.
So it was like just like you couldn't go anywhere without picking up an egg because there were chickens everywhere. And Thomas, every time he picked up an egg, would throw it. It was just like they were like literally everywhere. You couldn't do anything without tripping over a chicken. Eventually, we penned most of the chickens up in one little area, and I put a minecart collection system underneath, which was like my first "ooh, look at me, I'm building a farm" kind of thing.
See, so you should be thankful for the chickens.
And we started collecting the eggs, and we ended up with so many eggs from the chickens that we had to build a like separate storage area just for the
yes, the giant egg, yes.
So we were like, well, where are we going to put all the eggs? And I think it was Platty Daddy, who is now, by the way, has changed her name. Everybody go whoop-de-doo at the tab list there, Platty Willa, that said, well, let's build a giant egg. So we did. We went, and there was like this little flat mountainy area behind my base. So we went and built a giant freaking egg with like this fancy storage system where you had to put the eggs in a chest at the bottom, and like it was like over-engineered.
Yeah, this was Platty Redstone, yes.
Yes, it was overly engineered, weird-ass Platty Redstone, where like you put the eggs in a chest. No, it was a barrel, I think, at the bottom, and which you had to like press a button to make like a pier or something. Was that it? It was something weird. And then it was like a secret egg storage system because of course. And so, oh no, it was the
it was the entrance. You had to press the button
to the egg. Yes, that you had to press a button for to get into the egg. And the eggs, when you put them in the little barrel, got sent into a water elevator all the way up to the top of the egg, where they were sent into like essentially a chest cascade of multiple layers of chests down into the ground below the egg even of eggs. And it was like this thing was full, literally full of eggs by the time we finished the season. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, but to get in, you had to press the button to get in and stand on one spot, and it would do a double piston extender up and open the side of the egg and put you on.
Which was actually really kind of cool because it was like you'd push this button and it would lift you up and then open the door. So it was like really kind of fancy, like Platty Stone, but we call it Platty Stone because Platty Willow, when making redstone in Minecraft, almost always over-engineers it in a silly manner. She's very ZF-like in that way, I think.
Yes, ZF is my power animal. My spirit animal. That was the same world that had the Enderest or the Ender Pearl.
Yes, the giant.
And I built the catapult that catapulted the players into that.
Yeah, we Platty Daddy built us I'm gonna keep saying Platty Daddy and alternating between it. One to confuse people, but also just to like, because like I'm so used to it. But yeah, we built an Ender. No, you built the whole thing at that point. You were the one building everything, and we ended up like we couldn't throw things away, so we ended up with so many Ender Pearls. And we decided that we needed to make Ender Pearl storage stuff thing too, just like we made the giant egg. So we were like, well, what are we gonna make? And we ended up making a giant pyramid.
A pyramid.
Yes, that's almost what I said. A pyramid. That was like a cross between an Egyptian pyramid and a Mayan pyramid, and.
With the big eye on top.
With a giant eye. I did the eye. It was
yeah, it was nice.
It was really cool. I remember that. Like, I had to download like a map, color wheel world, and I was like doing all sorts of stuff, like recreating the eye and everything. It was kind of cool. And there was a giant like warped forest biome in one corner of the pyramid, and it was like open to the air, like the pyramid was elevated and it was like open in that corner for the warped forest, because Endermen hang out in warped forests. And
Yeah, we should note this was in the overworld, but we recreated the warp forest over there. Mostly Alien did, I think.
Yeah, I think that was mostly my project, was the warp forest corner for pyramid.
Yeah, I did the other corner.
And yeah, you did the other corner, which was the entrance to the pyramid, which is like we went in through the bottom, but most of the stuff was at the top. So to get up there, you had to sit on a llama or something, or no, were the llamas just chilling there?
No, the llamas were just there.
And it would like slime catapult you into the air.
Yeah, first it launched you up, and then another slime blocked piston would come out of the wall and slam you forward, so that you got catapulted up into the right spot.
Nostalgia. Towards the I don't remember where exactly it was in that. That's like when I built my first automated sugarcane farm. I followed Tango Tech's directions for his big old sugarcane farm. And that was the baby proto sheep farm too. We ended up doing that too.
Oh yeah, that was our first ever sheep farm. Yeah, which was mostly you.
Well, no, you built it.
Did I build it?
You built
Yeah.
it first.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, I did build it.
We because we were building a lot of hot air balloons and etc. at the time. So we needed a lot.
Yeah, we were very steampunk.
We needed a lot of wool, and just chasing the sheep around and shearing them wasn't working as well as one would like, obviously. So we did. I think it was just like 4 sheep that we put in a little farm.
Yeah, it wasn't the 12 like we do these days.
I dropped the thingy. I broke the platform, and I had to look in my inventory and figure out what I could drop to pick up the stone. Because my inventory is full. Man, I have the memories of like season 1 Minecraft world. My goodness. And like when we first started playing that world, I couldn't play for like more than like half an hour, or I got like seriously motion sick.
Oh yeah, well that's changed.
Just a little. Oh, Thomas ate all the cake. That's the thing about like Thomas with spreading cakes all over, is that he will indeed eventually eat them all. So.
Yeah, and so Abyssal Craft had like demon chickens. Demon chickens spawned upon the death of an evil chicken and pursued and attacked the player within range. Will also cause player or burnable blocks to.
That sounds especially dangerous. Okay.
Yeah, and there were lesser Shoggoth. The infested swamps, the abyssal wastelands. The outbreaks.
So many outbreaks.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like 100 strength each. Arrow, strength, health. Oh, that was the mod with the liquid antimatter.
was. What the heck was up with that mod?
I told you it was really weird. Oh, it's part of the mod pack.
Fairies kept stealing your bread.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the one with the fairies that would come out and just steal stuff you were holding. So if you fell into liquid antimatter, it would kill you, you know, within a few seconds like lava does, and then an anti-player would spawn. Which would then try to kill it.
So it would spawn Hero Brian if you fell into the antimatter?
Sorta. You spawn like a negative. You know how you can get photographic negatives? Like a photographic negative version of you.
Oh my god, they're after me. Oh. Glad Eagle has been sleeping mostly, so.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, Fire and Ice was cool. That had the, like, dragons. Yeah. Yeah, Gorgons, Cyclopses, like... Yeah, they were pretty. Oh yeah, yeah, like in and there were the sirens. Yeah.
I love listening to you guys talk about mods because you're talking about all these things and you're like, oh, this was the greatest thing, and you tell it, and I'm like, that sounds absolutely horrible. Why in the hell are you...
Well, that's the point. Yes, it was full of horrible things. It was lovely. Like both Abyssal Craft and well, Thaumaturgy used to have like biomes that were infectious, and like they would spread to neighboring biomes if you didn't stop them and corrupt everything.
No, see, that's like the thing is like, I don't know, maybe it's me, but that doesn't sound enjoyable.
Thaumaturgy.
Now, like...
Thaumcraft, I guess is what it was called.
Now, like, things like the bio mods, I kind of like.
Well, those the infectious biomes or biome.
Yeah.
Thaumcraft added this big purple. It was really pretty, and the things that it would try to kill you spread. What was it called, dude?
Lee says that he had to MC edit out a super junk due to a ticking chicken. That sounds scary.
Sounds like a time bomb.
I know. It's like non-deadly biome thing. It's like we played like Oh the Biomes You Go once, and I liked that.
That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah. But like, I liked the Oh the Biomes You Go because it didn't like add dangerous stuff per se. It just added like new on the same level of already vanilla Minecraft but cooler biome stuff.
we used to add mods that were like that too. Not every mod we added stuff to.
But like, I played on another server once that used, I think, William Werther's biome something, and it did like a lot of stuff to like world generation. Like it messed up like ore generations, which was annoying, but like it made some really cool biome changes, mostly to like the vanilla biomes. Like it just like kind of tweaked the vanilla biomes, which for the most part was kind of cool. But like one of the things that made me so upset about that mod was that it changed dark forests, you know, with the mushrooms and all that. It like added a lot of cool things to like warp dark forests, so that like dark oak woods, excuse me, or whatever they're called. So they were like really cool and extra pretty. I mean, they made them like extra super gorgeous, right? And I was like, I want to build a base in one of these and do all this really cool fairy stuff, except for it was a data pack, except for that it changed spawning so that raiders, like raid party members in general, would spawn naturally within the dark forest. So you'd just be walking through a dark forest and suddenly get attacked by a bunch of Vexes. And I'm like, wait, so you made this really cool place that I want to build in, but I can't build in it because I can't actually live here without dying. Like, you can't, like, spawn-proof against fucking Vexes. I was so upset about that. I was like, you made this a really cool biome and then ruined it by making it completely and utterly unusable. I was like so upset about that. It was like so frustrating. Yeah, like, conflict within mod packs is weird. You get a lot less of it like with Fabric because of the way Fabric mods work together. And like if you do a mod pack, like most of the time like the pack builder will like make sure that there's no conflict and stuff. Ooh, edit the edible fruits falling from leaves. I like that. What was one of the other ones we did? Like dropped no, was that Biomes You Go that dropped like cherries or something?
Yeah, Biomes You Go did have some fruit stuff. Whatever was in Tolkien crafted too. Yeah, all the Biomes You Go had like apples, different apple ones.
Oh yeah, the different apples. Yeah, but I thought there was some sort of berry.
There were berries because you could make pies. Remember?
Yeah. See, I like that. Those are kind of fun. And I think, like, what was it? Like, you guys always talk about Pam's Harvest Craft. And that sounds like a fun one.
Yeah, it was like hundreds of new like food types, and then you could like actually cook with them. You could make the pots and pans, and then use the different pots and pans to make different dishes, like out of the different foods it would add. We had whole orchards of fruit trees.
Yeah, that like those kinds of mods sound interesting. Things that like add cool and interesting play features, but not the I'm going to make this game extra super hard by adding these extra super difficult and scary mobs. The game is already hard enough for me. I don't need it to be any harder. Yeah, like vanilla Minecraft food is like very limited. It's like a secondary thought. It's like there's not a lot of thought put into it, I don't think. It's like, ooh, you have to eat to survive. You must have food, blah blah blah. But then the foods are like so boring. It's like, eh. I don't mind the color of cooked pork chop. That actually is kind of similar to like actual cooked pork. My child has been vegetarian his entire life, so he doesn't actually know what most cooked meat looks like. Yeah, I think definitely food needs like an overhaul in like either vanilla or like just playing with mods would make it cool. See, that's a kind of mod I think would be fun to play with because it doesn't really impact gameplay in general, but it adds more features and ways to play if you like that kind of stuff. But doesn't make the game harder or more complicated if you don't want to do that stuff either. Those are the kinds of mods that I like.
The Tainted Land. That's what it was called in Minecraft. The Taint. It was a very pretty purple color.
Well, Leslie, don't let people get easy stuff easily. I mean, like, mining for diamonds is a pain in the butt. Like, so I don't think mining for diamonds needs to be made easier or anything like that. But I want like extra features like new foods and stuff or whatever. Or like, I kind of like I went and peeked at Lee's Minecraft world for a bit and then have been completely distracted and unable to go back. But like since Lee's world is like really big and like there's a lot of stuff, they have like a special mining world just for like getting resources so you don't destroy the main world, which I think is like a really cool idea. But instead of like making it like there's special like mine areas for each kind of resource, but instead of just like digging and like getting diamonds, like you have to dig through obsidian and stuff to get it. Because you could like still mine in the regular world too and get your diamonds that way, but if you just really want to just like mine through a bunch of obsidian to get a crap ton of diamonds, you can, which I think is kind of cool. Keep breaking the wrong block! God damn it. These candles are gonna kill me. Yeah, but like if somebody builds like a house somewhere, you don't want to like regen where their house is, you know. So the resources that are / were in that area are not regenable, which is like completely understandable too. How many years was your server going before you upgraded to the newer version? Your world's been running for ages, hasn't it? See? I'm gonna leave those candles Oh, this will be the 7th Halloween event. Yeesh. That's a while to be up and running. chocolate? Chocolate.
Every now and then there's green chocolate.
I like to think that the purple terracotta is like raspberry.
Ooh, yum. And like the mud slabby jabbies always seem like maybe some kind of nutty touch.
Like a little nut bar.
Or peanut brittle or something.
You're not going through
I didn't press my button. Okay. I feel like since we've been talking about modded biomes and stuff, we should mention what the hell is the name of that mod, buddy? What's the name of that mod?
that.
Twilight Forest. It added like a whole new dimension. And I mean, sure, there were a fair number of things that weren't really in it. It like added a bunch of new boss mobs and stuff. But it was also really pretty. And it added a decrafting table. I forget exactly what it was called, where you could take stuff back apart.
Yeah, those like we got a lot of like data packs that do that. Like I think that's a thing that did Farming Valley mod. Is that one you guys know?
Don't know that one.
You hire citizen NPCs to do jobs. Well, that's kind of like when we were playing Tokencraft, you could hire people to do work for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Like we hired a farmer at one point. Oh, you can select. Yeah, I haven't heard anything from the Tokencraft like mod stuff in a while. I haven't looked it up in a while though either, but I didn't sound like they were making a lot of progress last I looked, which is a bummer because it was really cool. Massive map though. Holy crap, the map.
Spent a lot of time killing orcs too.
Yeah. Remember we had to like turn off raids because like we couldn't like actually do anything because we had to keep going to fight raids all the time.
Yeah, the orc raids, yeah.
Oh, it sounds like kind of like Minecraft Sims. You set up jobs and they build houses and do jobs and deliver stuff to each other. No orcs or anything, but and we're talking. There was a Tokencraft mod, which essentially like completely like made like the Tolkien's Middle Earth in Minecraft, and they had like a whole bunch of mods to do stuff. And like it was essentially you were playing like Minecraft Middle Earth. It was kind of cool. And you could go do jobs for people. I remember like they would hire you to go find these many things or whatever.
Yeah, you had like a whole quest book. People would give you a quest and you could come back like, 2 months later and finish the quest.
Yeah, a lot of it was silly stuff like kill this many orcs or get me this many logs or this many cups of ale.
I need to make a pie, get me 25 apples.
Want to try Stranded. I don't know many mods though, so yeah. a lot of the Tolkien mods, Tolkien craft like quests were kind of like, some of them were kind of fun, some of them were kind of stupid, but it was kind of just like a quick, easy way to get money, which you needed for other things. Because like we tried mining a little bit in that world, but it was like mining was hard and like extra dangerous because you kept getting orcs, which were like way harder than like the usual cave fare of zombies and skellies. Nope. Yeah, there were like extra enchantments and stuff that you could get.
Is Stranded the one where you're in a ship that's crashed in a desert and you're trying to survive?
Yeah, he just posted that. Stranded is you have to crew crash a spaceship on a class 3 planet. You have to locate Minecraft, etc. stuff to fix the ship and escape the world.
Yeah, I saw someone do some of that. Was it OMG Chad? We haven't actually seen OMG Chad.
Is he still posting stuff, or is he just like stop posting?
No, I think it's. He's the one that. Do you remember the one time I made the Trident farm? Like, I originally saw that Trident farm by him. Do you remember the one that didn't work? The crappy one?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, at the time, like there weren't like a lot of Trident farms around either.
Yeah, it didn't work very well.
Yeah, it's a crappy Trident farm. The ocean-based Trident farms are crappy, but the river-based ones are much better. I really
like the Trident farm you built in this season. It's like we got Tridents up the wazoo.
Yeah, it's a really good farm. I like that farm a lot. I want to build one in Astral too, but like I think Cotton's gonna build their own. So I don't want to compete because Cotton's going to build probably to sell because I'm not involved in the building of it. Which is like 100% allowed. I fully encourage people to build their own farms because I love building farms. It's just I have a rule that if I build a farm, the resources it creates, or at least like the XP it creates, have to be publicly available.
Because you're an old hippie.
Yeah. Everything is for public use. So if I build a farm and it's not like a super delicate farm like the stacking raid farm or something, like if it's not super easily breakable, if it's like something that most people could use, people are allowed to use it and encouraged. But then I'm not gonna like discourage other people from building their own farms elsewhere either. Because, bases and travel is a thing. People don't want to come all the way to where my farm is. They can build their own farm. Because I love building.
Or if they just have fun building farms too.
Exactly. I love building farms, and like even if other people have already built a farm, I am very likely to build my own just because I like building. So I totally can't poo-poo somebody else wanting to do the same. Drowned farms are like weird, like drowned spawn mechanics are funky, and I don't know why, but like back when we made the original ocean drowned farm, there wasn't a lot about drowned farms, but they're actually like really easy to like. Okay, so our river drowned farm, you need a good sized chunk of river to build it in, but it's really simple because drowned mechanics are actually kind of fascinating. In the ocean, drowned can only spawn under a certain Y level, under a white level. So it has to be like a deepish ocean, and it has to be dark for drowned to spawn. And so you don't get a lot of drowned, like naturally spawning. You end up with like world spawning, like world gen spawn drowned at like, you know, the little ocean ruiny doodads. But like just like natural ocean spawns of drowned are actually kind of rare in comparison. But drowns in rivers, they don't have a Y coordinate. As long as it's in the river, they will, and dark enough, they will spawn. So a river drown farm is almost always way better than an ocean drown farm because the only place a drown can spawn is in the river. Yeah, exactly. So like if it's just like controlling of like making it so there's the only place like within your spawning sphere that the drown can spawn are in the farm, so you gotta put the farm up high enough because as long as it's a river biome, they can like spawn like up at like build height. As long as it's a river biome and there's water, they'll spawn up there. So you just like put a whole crap ton of water above the river and make sure that your spawning sphere doesn't go into the river. And ta-da!
Bob's your uncle.
I think it's broken most of the time, the ocean. I mean, ocean spawning mechanics are weird. Like, ocean critter spawning mechanics are weird. Did you know that at any good vanilla, this is vanilla, at any one time there can only be 5 total squid and dolphins. So you cannot have more than 5 squid or 5 dolphins or 5 combos of thereof, like 2 squid and 3 dolphins. You can almost never have more than that.
Oh, that's sad for the purposes of choreographing dances.
Well, it's just like weird. It's like, why is that level? Why is that so low? Because like dolphin AI, I can see. You kind of want to reduce the number of dolphins because they have a rather intensive AI with the whole having to breathe and the whole playing and the etc. stuff. Yeah, dolphin are funky. But squid have like little to no AI to begin with. So why are squid reduced down so? Why are squid spawns so low? And also, regular squid and glow squid are different. Well, yeah, like client computers, like client side lag is like real, but like you get that like overworld. You get that more in like the overworld, like cows and sheep and chickens will kill you lag wise because they're like much higher because they're like spawn on worlds, so there's like no real cap when it comes to cows, sheep, or chickens. So like, and you can breed them, so you get like so many cows, so many sheep, so many chickens, so many pigs. All of those things, those will kill a client computer faster than like holy crap, you know? But squid? You can't even like breed squid. So it's like, why are
I want to breed squid.
Yeah, but it's like, so why are squid spawns kept so low? It's like, it can't be their AI because they have no AI. They're like worse than bats. So it's like, it's such a weird thing that like ocean spawns of squid are like kept so low, and they naturally despawn. So they're not like overworld animals like cows and pigs and sheep and chickens, which won't naturally despawn once they've spawned.
I feel like when I first started playing Minecraft, sometimes you see squid out dancing these dances out in the ocean and doing funny things. Whereas now, whenever I see squid, they're just ramming their head into the sandy beaches till they die.
Well, squid still kind of do dance. Oh, ad break. I keep finding these random holes. Oh, that one, was that one me? No, that was the ice I just picked up. So that was just like a random hole under the ice.
I blame lightning strike.
Yeah, Lee just said like most good cages are. love how like walking around there's just like one random slab left in the middle of this platform. Like,
My eyes are starting to glaze over with terracotta blocks. I figured I'd take a break too.
that's always a good thing. Ad break is over. Huzzah! But yeah, like I think we actually said this after the ad break started, so you didn't hear it, Lee. But like that's what Platty Willis said is like most squid just like are like ramming themselves into the beach and dying. Choreographed dances. Yeah. Well, like they will still like if you're like I noticed it a lot like when I was building like this drowned farm or when I'm just like chilling and like staring out, they will still like spawn and do a little dance out there. It's really kind of cute. Like I bet you if I went down here, they're not loaded, so they're not doing much. But this guy's dancing. I think he's actually like close enough to have his AI loaded. But they kind of do dancey bits if you're close enough to them. This is most of the time they fixed it so they don't randomly float out of the water, so you don't notice it as much. Yeah, I wander around and like will pick blocks up. Oh, you're talking to Daddy.
Yeah. We only have like 5,000 blocks of these things. If I miss one, we're not gonna die.
I will kill you if you let a lapis despawn after you've built the lapis, though. I swear to God.
I'm only picking up crappy terracotta.
I don't know if we'll ever actually get to build that map because we need so much freaking lapis for it. I've considered trading for it, but I think we actually do get it faster via caving, which is mildly depressing. Consider last caving thing we went yesterday when we went caving, I got exactly the same amount of diamond ore as I got lapis ore.
I noticed watching some of your VODs that when it's dark, you can find much more lapis than I can, shall we say.
Yeah, I've got the glowing ores, so it does make them stand out a bit.
Because I forget which video it was, but we were flying down into a cave. It's like pitch black, and you're like, oh, we missed this lapis last time we were here. And you go over in the pitch blackness where there's just this lapis glowing. And I'm like, yeah, because it's pitch black over there. I can't see.
Even with glowing ores, I still miss so many things, though. It's super sad because I am so oblivious. It's like that whole, I have a map in my upper right-hand corner, and I still get blown up repeatedly by creepers all the time because I don't notice them.
Well, they are kind of cute. What you need is the equivalent of a Misc ores, but for creepers, like
a little creeper alarm that goes off when there's nearby. It goes ooey ooey ooey.
Yes, exactly.
Instead of like the little creeper footsteps of the creeper, I get ooey. I know.
For some reason, okay, that made me think of the mod that added the trumpet skeletons. Where the skeletons would just have trumpets and they would just play, you know, brah.
Oh, and they shot bubbles out? Oh my god, that sounds ridiculous and hilarious all at once.
Yeah, there were the confetti creepers.
Yeah, that's actually a vanilla tweak thing that'll like explode with confetti instead.
It just nerfs it though. I mean, oh well, they didn't do damage in the confetti creeper mod. It just nerfed the creepers.
Yeah, which is like I want something like that, but it's like a 50-50 chance. It's like, okay, either you're gonna get blown up and die, or you're just gonna get splashed with confetti. That
Well,
that's
the confetti creepers mod did that. You could set it for that.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Because then it would like creepers would be like, ah! But also, ah! But you wouldn't know, so you still have to be careful.
It's almost quarter of, by the way. We should probably.
Aww. Having fun talking about weird stuff.
I know. We'll have to chat more next time too.
Whole like time thing is so messed up.
I hear it keeps ticking in for the future.
I love how you guys have mostly left Esmeralda's eyes to last. And those were the bits that I built first.
Well, she does have lovely eyes. And honestly, I've just been going from this side and picking up terracotta because it's the stuff that's farthest from the floor.
I mean, that's fair too.
So I can just aim up higher and not poke too many holes.
Yeah, not poking holes in the floor. I can talk, really. Is definitely a good thing. I've found several holes that I need to go fill in. Like, not made holes, but just found them.
Started.
Oh, Thomas is freaking himself out.
He was just there to tell you it's about time to pause, dude. That's all.
I still have my fly hats scaffolding.
Cotton will be glad to know that.
Thomas stole my water bucket.
Wait, the one I made you special?
Yep, because I still have my cute little axolotl in the bucket. I need to name my axolotl.
Fly Haxolotl? Thanks.
I've made myself a new bucket. We will just have a bucket of water here, which is probably a good thing to have considering that we use it
For the carpet, yeah.
That was like impressively bad to take that flying.
Yeah, you flew like 3 feet. It was really cool.
Apparently I just cannot fly. No, I made a new water bucket, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you, honey. I mean, you should put your stuff away anyways, like before you leave. But
Do you have stone, or do you need stone?
no, I have stuff. I filled in the hole. At least the one hole I could find.
You may find another hole that has a block of brown terracotta in it. Just possibly. I don't know. It could happen. If you do, it has nothing to do with it.
That's okay. I have stone in this chest under the cake that I used to fill.
Perfect. By the way, help yourself to the cake. This is my cake. And,
Oh, that's your cake, because Thomas ate all of the first cake.
yep, exactly. So enjoy this.
All right, everybody. I really, I've still got my hitboxes on. There we go. I really enjoy like chatting with everybody, and I love chatting. I love like talking about weird ass stuff. It's awesome. So thank you everybody who stopped by. Thank you everybody for chatting. I hope you enjoyed yourselves as well, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.